All right, guys, your Mullen update. It's so interesting. Like, there's so many patterns that I can find between AMC and GME in comparison to Mullen, and it's almost like all the patterns and games they played in GME and all the patterns and games they played in AMC. They're like combining the games from both AMC and GME and mixing it all inside the Mullen price action. So remember how I was talking about the drop in volume before the rip in stock price and rip in volume? Well, here's a good example. So this is AMC before the squeeze of $12.08 to $72, all in the matter of a week. And basically, if we look right here, so volume drops off, then it builds up again, and then right before the squeeze, where this is our low, um, we have 172 million shares traded right there, then 89, then 61, then 53. So 3 days of decelerating volume, and the price dropped from 1403 to 1208. So almost a 15% drop in 3 days, and it was slowly, steadily declining volume for those 3 days. Now, if we look at GameStop one more time. So this one we're looking for February 24th. So again, here we are with GameStop. It only went up, so the volume hit 23 million, dropped to 14 million, went to 19, then dropped all the way to 7.5 million. And if we look at that 7.5 million, lowest volume all the way up until here, which is back on January 12th. So long, like there's a whole squeeze in between that before this squeeze came. And so again, just another sign of the volume just completely falling off before the price goes from $44.97 to $184. Now, if we look at Mullen, basically the lowest volume that we had since all of this began, really when it hit the bottom at 52 cents. This was the lowest trading day of Mullen in the past 6 months. And basically it was 47 million of volume. After that, we had a massive increase of volume. Then it drops back off as even as the volume's slowing down from the 600 millions here and only at 200 million here. The price went from 79 cents to $1.44. Then we see the volume drop off a little again. Then it all comes back. The price skyrockets. We have 500 million volume, 251, 229, 157, then another 514 million, then another 453 million, another 550 million. And then the volume starts to die off. And then the volume comes back. The price stock goes up again. So from here we went down to 235, and then we went all the way up to 345 right here. Then the volume dies off again. We fall all the way down to 227. Looks like we even fell to, so we look at 238 right here. We ended up having an up day as the volume goes up. And then now we're drawing back down again. And again, 3 days, just like AMC had 3 days of low volume going into a Friday. The next Monday on that AMC, they announced dilution from all Wanda, sold all 30 million shares that Wanda owned. Um, and that's when the squeeze started, and it did 500% in 6 trading days. And so that's where I feel like we are right now. If you look at this resistance that we've held, so 211 was the low right here. 215 was the low here. Let's see here. 219 was the low here. $1.99 a low here. And so basically, since the middle of March, we're still above all of like this low right here of the $1.99. And yeah, I mean, it looks like the squeeze to me, people. I think we squeeze on Monday. I'm going to be going over that lawsuit stuff. I'm going to write something up. And then if you want to be part of it, really all you're going to have to do is maybe um, provide some information about your name, your location, and your trade history. And then I'm going to submit that to a lawyer. and I got 3 lawyers that have filed investigations on Mullen and are asking people to call in. I called 3 of them. I'm going to write this thing up and send them my trades and all that good stuff, and send it to all 3 of them, and then find out which one's going to be the best. And I'm really interested to see how many people are out there have losses from today or the week before or the week before. If you've been trading Mullen since this thing started and you've had any options expire worthless, or if you bought stock and then you sold after losing money, any of that's good reason to join what I'm doing. And everyone will get paid. But we do expect the squeeze on Monday. And when the squeeze happens on Monday, I still got contracts for next week. And I plan to make a lot of money off the volatility on the ups and the downs. And I expect next week to just be massive, massive Mullen week. All week long. That's all I got for you guys. Have a good Easter. It's going to be a long weekend.